Imagine this, you've just bought your first Bitcoin and you're feeling like a crypto pro. But here's the thing, if you lose your private key, you could lose access to your crypto forever. Sounds scary, right? That's why understanding private keys is absolutely crucial for anyone in the crypto space. In this video, I'll break down what a private key is, why it's so important, and how to keep it safe. Stick around, because this could save you from a crypto disaster. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most important topics in cryptocurrency, private keys. If you're new to crypto, you've probably heard this term thrown around, but what exactly is a private key, and why is it so important? By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what a private key is, but you'll also know how to protect it like a pro. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. A private key is a long string of random numbers and letters that acts as your password to access and control your cryptocurrency. Think of it like the key to a safe. If you have the key, you can open the safe and access your money. But if you lose the key, you're locked out forever. In technical terms, a private key is a 256-bit number, which means it's incredibly complex and nearly impossible to guess. For example, a private key might look something like this: 5KB8, KLF9, ZGWKUNOGDA76, MZPL6, CZI36, HWXMs, NIDY-XYB9KF. This key is what allows you to sign transactions and prove ownership of your crypto. Without it, you can't send, receive, or access your funds. Here's how it works in practice. When you want to send crypto, your wallet uses your private key to create a digital signature. This signature is unique to each transaction and proves that you're the rightful owner of the funds. The transaction is then broadcast to the blockchain network, where it's verified by other participants. But here's the catch. While your private key is used to create the signature, it's never actually shared with the network. This ensures that your key remains secure and only you can access your funds. Now you might be wondering, what's the difference between a private key and a public key? Great question. Let me explain. Your public key is like your mailbox address. It's something you can share with others so they can send you crypto. For example, if someone wants to send you Bitcoin, they'll use your public key or wallet address to do so. Your private key, on the other hand, is like the key to that mailbox. Only you should have access to it because it's what allows you to open the mailbox and retrieve your crypto. So while your public key is safe to share, your private key must always be kept secret. Here's why your private key is so important. It's the only thing that proves you own your cryptocurrency. Unlike traditional bank accounts, there's no customer service line to call if you lose your private key. If it's gone, your crypto is gone forever. There are countless stories of people who lost access to their private keys and ended up losing millions of dollars in crypto. For example, there's the infamous case of a guy who accidentally threw away a hard drive containing the private keys to 7,500 Bitcoin. Today, that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's all gone because he lost his private key. So if there's one thing you take away from this video, it's this: your private key is your responsibility. Now that you know how important private keys are, let's talk about how to keep them safe. Here are my top tips. Never share your private key. This might seem obvious, but it's worth repeating. Never ever share your private key with anyone, no matter how trustworthy they seem. Use a hardware wallet. Hardware wallets like Ledger or Trezor store your private keys offline, making them virtually hack-proof. Write it down. If you're using a software wallet, write down your private key or recovery phrase on paper and store it in a secure location, like a safe. Avoid digital storage. Don't store your private key on your computer, phone, or in the cloud. These can be hacked or corrupted. Use a recovery phrase. Many wallets provide a 12 or 24-word recovery phrase instead of a private key. Treat this phrase with the same level of security as your private key. Before we wrap up, let's go over some common mistakes people make with their private keys. Storing it online. Never save your private key in an email, note app, or cloud storage. Sharing it. Scammers often pose as customer support to trick you into sharing your private key. Don't fall for it. Losing it. If you lose your private key or recovery phrase, there's no way to recover your funds. Always keep backups in secure locations. And there you have it, everything you need to know about private keys and why they're so important. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who's new to crypto. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we've got more crypto tips and tutorials coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Still have questions about private keys? Drop them in the comments below and I'll help you out. Remember, in the world of crypto, your private key is your lifeline, so keep it safe, keep it secure, and happy investing.